Hi, welcome back to Crochet Creations and a new addictions video. This one is 44. Last video I was a little messed up on the numbers, but I promise I wrote it down. And so, grab a cup, join me. I have cinnamon bun from I guess it's a Dunkin' Donuts flavor, and they sell it in the grocery store. So how lucky can I get? It's pretty good. Okay, so I challenged you all to go to your stash and find a novelty yarn that is difficult to work with. Pirouette, fun fur, I don't know, something that's like going from a 2 all the way to a 5 and back again. And bring it on Sunday. And we're going to start a little mini make-along till the end of the month. So our live shows, I usually try and do something for at least 2 weeks. And I started it in January, and it's been a big success. So I thought, well, let's do something crazy with one ball flash. Let's do it and get it done and use it up. It's sitting on the shelf, and we don't know what to do with it. So I'm going to use this opium. I got this from Dara Moore's in a mystery bag. And I'm going to use a one simple shawl pattern from Marley Bird, which I'll link below. And I started it, but then again, I'm supposed to start mine before you guys do. So I'm using, like I said, the tutorial from Marley Bird. And there's my start. I think I did another row since I showed it. But I wanted to show it again because I want to let you know that it starts Sunday on the live. There's a Facebook post for it that says live. It shows my yarn. And I have my stitch marker caught. Anyway, I guess I'll have to get this out later. Anyway, all right, well, darn it all. On the live show Sunday, and you can post your yarn that you're going to use now, because I want to see. It's fun for me to be able to see the yarn that you're picking ahead of time, and then see what you make with it when you're finished the project. So that's what the challenge is. Go to the post in the announcements group, on the announcements tab of the Facebook group, and post your yarn that you chose so I can see it. And then use it with any pattern that you want. You don't have to choose the one I'm using. But anyway, that's what's going on Sunday. And then we're going to draw the winner from the last one, which you have until Sunday to post your finished capelet, the crochet capelet from Line Brand website. It was the split collar pattern. Split collar capelet. Yeah, and I'll post that below too. So that's what we've been doing. Now, what have I been doing? Well, I've been getting mail from California again. Smile mail. Ding dong, let's open the mail. It is a little green and little notepad. What has Kim sent me this time? Happy St. Patty's Day from Kim, the Crafty Nomad. I'll link her channel below. In case you don't know, she's my partner on the Hook and Stitch live show. And we're getting together again this Saturday for our next episode. And I think it's number 15. We're getting up there, Kim. And we're going to be doing a crochet along. Well, it's actually a make along because you can do it with knitting, crocheting, loom knitting. Any way you can make hats out of blue yarn for the anti-bullying community. Their challenge for this year, and they're giving the hats to Lion Brand, and they're giving them out in schools, I guess. So we did that last year, and we're going to do it again, and both of us have blue yarn to give away. So hope you join us on her channel, 9 a.m. Pacific and 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For 2 hours, we get together and share our crazy shenanigans with you guys. All right, so she says, thank you for your partnership. And she says, congrats on all your channel growth and success. And oh my gosh, she sent St. Patty's Day stitch markers. I love them, Kim. I like green and St. Patty's Day and March and all the lucky stuff that goes with it. As you know, my last name started with the letters luck, and my dad's nickname was Lucky, so, you know. Yeah. I just love these. This one has a 4-leaf clover. Isn't it cool? I love them. Thank you. Thank you again. So join us Saturday. And then, of course, Sunday again, I'll be live at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully we'll hit 1,000 subscribers by then. That would be great, too. Because I have a celebration going on my last video, if you want to go and watch that later. All right, what are we up to today? Today's video, I'm going to show you my hats, and more hats for the month of March. No, they're not finished. They are not finished. I have spotlighted the Craft Smart yarn. You can find it in AC Mar. You can find it in Michael's and online. And I'll tell you, this is a really cool spotted colorway. It's striping very nicely. It is very soft for a 4 medium. It is very nice. 100% acrylic yarn. Each skein has about 215 yards, so plenty for a hat. Well, I started both my hats. And also the spotlight is a challenge for you to do a hat a month, of course. Post your makes in my Facebook page under the post for the hats and more hats for March, and you could win a skein of this and a stitch marker, which is a daisy stitch marker, in the light blue color. So, okay, so I started mine. Now, when I showed my crocheted one last week, I think it was last week, I was talking about how soft the yarn is, and how smooth it glides over your crochet hook. This is the beginning of the hat, and see it's striping up fairly nice. And I haven't done any more than that, but what I did do is I started the knit one, so that way they're both started. And I'm going to show you the knit one today. It is a vanilla hat. The main body of the pattern is the Ross hat. However, I did the ribbing differently this time. I change it up every time. Sometimes I do 2, sometimes I do 3, 2 by 1, or 2 by 2, 3 by 1 like he does. This depends. 1 by 1. So I guess I didn't put a set of caps on here, but here is the beginning of the knitted hat. Look at how that stripe of yellow is almost perfectly lined up. And then you got the speckles. It's really cool how the colors are working up. And then the peach starts again. So that's really cool. I didn't realize it was going to be this warm in here. I really think I need to take off this outer sweater. I was at work today and it was cold and I sit by a window, and so I had the sweater on and the cowl. And the cowl is made from my Outlander February, was it February? January color of the month. Forget-me-nots by the Stones. So anyway, this is wool, and it's got wool in it, and it is warm. So that's my hat. My 2 hats are started. So we're getting here. We're getting somewhere. Oh, that's where the caps were. They were sitting here on the thing from Knit Night last night. So speaking of Knit Night, the girls and I get together in secret now. We haven't been doing a Knit Night public because we haven't figured out a way to have more than a few girls in the room. So we haven't been doing it public anymore. So what we were talking about last night was, well, first of all, I'm having a spring swap in the group, and one of the girls, well, I always wait for the last person to sign up. That person happened to be Sandy from Left is Right Crochet. And so I was working on her box last night, and the girls were helping me. So I got to tell you, when Sandy gets her box, you have to go over there and watch her open it, because it's going to be epic. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right, let's see, where am I? Okay, I showed you that. Woohoo! I made another gnome for March. Stephanie from Knit Night, from Stephanie's Yarn Escape, and I are doing a challenge for a St. Patty's Day themed item, and I made a 3rd gnome, towel gnome. It is in my Etsy shop if you would like to purchase that. It is available. And so, about that, tomorrow is St. Patty's Day. So you have until midnight tomorrow to enter anything in that theme. And then we will be drawing. She'll be drawing on her page, and I'll be drawing on my page. And my page, you can win this towel set. It's a kit to make these towels. And it even has the buttons in there for 3 towels. So that is a cool Annie's Caring crochet kit that you can win from that. It'll be drawn on Thursday. And then April 4th, Stephanie and I will be announcing our new make-along. We'll be putting posts up. We'll be announcing that on our places wherever we shall be. However, we are working on something else. We are working on having videos that we record together. Kind of like the way that Kim and I do it, only Stephanie's and mine probably won't be live. They might be live once in a while, but they'll just be recorded between the 2 of us for our show together. And once in a while, we'll put it on my channel. Once in a while, we'll put it on her channel. But the playlist will be linked to both channels. So it's exciting. We are working our way to getting closer and closer to doing that. So I hope you're going to stay tuned for that. I would like to pick a winner from number 43, Addictions number 43. And we had, let's see, we had a bag of wool mystery bag. And you had your choice of 2 balls of any of these that you liked. So if you commented below with that comment, and I draw your name, then be sure and send me an email that also says what colors that you had picked, because I don't want to send you the wrong thing. And then that same person will end up with a number drawn for the brackets. Now we have 3 names on the bracket. We have Rebecca, which is 31, no, 30. Let me read. Annette, who is 10, and Karen, who is 30, and Rebecca, who is 31. So far we haven't had any matches yet, but we've only had 3 names drawn. So how fun is this? This is fun. And then I also said that one of the prizes that you could choose if you were in the brackets and you were a winner was the February Outlander Club colorway that they sent me in my club. So all right, so what we're going to do is right now we're going to draw the next name from Addictions 43 and find out what she liked to win in this. And I filtered out the duplicate users, and I got to get the YouTube comments, and there are 70, which is wonderful. And we're going to push the start, and you're going to see whose name comes up first. Now, don't forget, if your name is drawn twice, you can be in the brackets twice. So let's see who it is. Judy McKinstry. She loves that raspberry yarn. The Susan Bates hooks with the black handles are my favorite. So congratulations to Judy. Judy, you're going to get your name into the bracket. So she wants the raspberry yarn. Now, let's see. Was the raspberry one this one? Yep, it's ripe raspberry. So those 2 will be Judy's pick. Aren't they gorgeous? Now I was thinking that when we put our cakes together, we can put raspberry in our cakes, and when we do ice cream, we can put raspberry topping on your ice cream. So this yarn goes right along with our celebration for the month, too. All right, so Judy, send me a message, because I'm going to pull a number for you for the brackets, but until you claim your prize, I won't put your name on the board. I will wait. So let's see what number Judy gets. And it flew across the room, but luckily I had it up here. What is going on here? Okay. Oop! I knew I was going to drop these. These are too small. I got to get a bigger one. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Now I'm going to have to get up. I totally dropped it. But I totally found it. So we're good. All right. So if I edit that out, I edit that out. But I doubt it. Okay. It's number 6. There's a possibility you could see that, but I'm going to write that down so I don't forget. So it's Judy and number 6, and my pen is dying. Unbelievable. Today is a very strange video. Okay, number 6. All right, let's see what we have to share today besides this. I told you I got a Kramer mystery box. Now this was a 10-pound box from Kramer Yarns, and they are out of Pennsylvania, United States. and I believe a small family business. So this 10-pound box is sitting over here. It has not even had the tape cut off of it yet. So I need to do that because I didn't want to peek. Not that I would, but. So apparently this company occasionally puts up mystery boxes to empty out the warehouse a little bit. Not that there's anything wrong with the yarns you're going to get, but they're at a very good price because they are wool blends, different kinds of blends. I don't know whether there's any acrylic in here, and in fact, I believe they are mill-ends, so they might not even have wrappers on because of other reasons, so that's why. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through probably half of this box. Now, I'm not sure. I might just do the whole thing. You know. So the thank you card that they sent is kind of cool. It says it's Kramer Yarns, made by our family for your family. So that's nice. I like that. The first yarn I come to is a very, very toothy. And why I say toothy is I can feel the wool in it just by touching it. It appears to have a little bit of tweed in it also. It has a couple of different shades. See that? This is perfect for something with the Outlander inspiration in the background in my head. I can see that this will soften up. It does not itch, but it is a wool, and I'm almost thinking it might be either 80 or 100% wool. Could be. So it's, to me, it appears to be a couple of like a very nice gradient. So there are 3 nice balls of this. Hay. I got lots of hay at my house too. So there's 3 nice balls and then an extra little bunch too they threw in. So there's 3 of these, 3 full ones of these. And keep track because you're going to get your choice. I don't know where I'm going to put it. Let's see. What do we got? Okay, this is definitely a navy blue. This does not have that toothy feel. It smells nice, but it doesn't smell woolly. I'm going to have to say this is cottony. This feels like it's cotton to me. So there are 1, 2, there are 5 of these. Yeah, that's a nice amount. Has to be at least 150 yards in each one, I would think. 140 yards in each one, and there's 5 of them, and they're beautiful navy blue. All right. They're heavy. Let's put them over here so that I don't lose them. This feels like it is the same yarn to me. Look at the rust color on that. Oh my goodness, it's pretty. So this is a cotton of some type too. I don't know if it's 100%. It might be 70 or 80. But it does feel like it feels like Premier Cotton Home cotton to me. And it looks like a 4. So the blue one And the rust one are 4, and there is 6 balls of this one. 6 balls. Well, I'll leave them here. And then there is a cream color. It appears to be the same exact yarn again. And this one also has 6 balls. Now, this very well could be bare, but I am telling you, this is a cotton feel. It's not going to take color. So this is going to be, and it actually, you could mix this with this, or mix the blue with this. How pretty would that be? Yep. But again, it's a cotton, so maybe a beach cover-up? Not in rust. Okay, so now what else is left? I've got to move these around over here because I'm running out of room. This is not going to work, so I got to put it over there. This one doesn't have the feel of the cotton. This one is marled. It's still got that cotton feel. Yep. I thought I felt something else in it, though. It has a 4 still. Yeah, it's a cotton feel, but it's a little bit softer. Just a little bit. Might be 10% something else. I don't know. It just feels a little softer. So there are 5 of the blue marl, and this is a country blue color. That's very nice. It goes with the cream too. Now, the first original one that I picked up, I did not show you it like this, but it's got just enough to be a 4, but I don't think it's enough to be a 5. So I'm sticking to the 4, but then there was this little tiny pop where it went roving. And I don't know, maybe that's just the end, but as you can see, it gets thin here after that. So it might have just gotten stretched, but yeah, this one is a little bit roving and has some pieces of hair here and there, so you know it's a wool blend. Okay, what is next? Next is 6 of these, and this is another country blue color. Again, this one feels like it's got more wool in it. Smells a little bit like wool in this one. This one has a little bit more halo. I don't know if you can see the halo, but it does have a bitiness to it where the others didn't. I don't know if I would say 100. It's hard to guess, but this is definitely a wool blend, and it's a blue, almost a blue heather. And there are 6 of these also. Okay, now what else? Oh, we've got some acrylic here. This is a light blue, almost turquoise. It's a boucle in a 4. And it is soft. It is really soft. Beautiful. Beautiful. So what I'm going to do is show you the last one down here. Now, there are 5 of these, by the way. So this last one, way at the bottom, are put in here, and they are put in here by Hanks, which is telling me this is for you to dye. And you can tell it is wool. This will take the color. And there are there are 4 of these. So what I thought I would do for this addictions video is I will share. I always share, but what I mean by that is I want to try these too. So I figure whoever wants a color, so like say you want the rust, I will give you half of them. And if there's an unequal amount, then I'll take the lesser and I'll give you more. So if there's 5 of something, I'll give you 3 and I'll keep 2. And if there's 6 of something, I'll keep 3 and I'll give you 3. So whatever color you want to try, whatever one, like if you want this one, you can have all of this one. If you want this one, you'll get half. If you want this one, you'll get half. So it's the wool tweed, the rust cotton, the marled blue cotton, the cream cotton, the dark navy cotton, the light blue heather cotton. You'll get half of whatever I have. The boucle. This is looking like a baby sweater to me. That's why I want 2 of them, so that I make sure I have enough, and you can have 3 of those. And then if you want to dye your own yarn, you can have all 4 of these Hanks. So whatever way you want to win. Comment below. You must be 18 years of age. You need to be subbed to my channel. You need to comment below the choice that you want, what you think is your favorite out of this mystery box. I think it was $37 plus shipping for this mystery box. There is no thing in here, but I'm trying to remember what I paid. They're not up there all the time. They hit and miss when they're up there. And what else? It's sponsored by me and only me, Crochet Creations by Christy. Not YouTube, not anyone else. And it's like under $20 prize. And I don't even think I have to say that. But that is our episode 44. And I'm having a great time with these brackets and these episodes. I was thinking of doing this box half and half, but then I thought, you know what? The heck with it. I'll just do the whole thing. So that way, you're not anticipating what else is in here, and you get your choice. So yeah, that is finally opened. It's been here well over a week, and you know what? I'm pretty happy with it. I'm not a huge cotton person, so I will probably bring some of this cotton back out in other giveaways, and maybe even during this addictions bracket thing that I'm doing. But yeah, so I'm hoping everybody's having a good week, and I'll probably see you Friday for the next addictions video. If not, you know, bear with me, but I will see you Saturday, and I will see you Sunday on both the live shows. So, and I'm going to draw a winner for the St. Patty's Day on Thursday. So I've got a busy week ahead of me, don't I? Plus, I'm watching to see if I hit 1,000 subs, which is cool, because then I can draw that too. Go watch that video. All right, I will talk to y'all later. Bye now.